we back. Cause we black. Cause we back. Make sure we're good. Cause we back. Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. One, two. Cause we back. Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. All right, all right, ladies and gentlemen. My name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another stream. Boys and girls. Good morning. Good morning. Some of y'all may be on your way to work. Some of y'all may be on your way home from work. Whenever you may be watching, you could have been anywhere in the world. You really could have been anywhere in the world, but you are right here with me this morning. I appreciate everybody who's watching. And for those of you who may be watching for the very first time, my name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse on YouTube. I am a licensed practical nurse. And I talk about nursing here on YouTube. 80% of the content is geared towards that. The other 20% is about self improvement and becoming the best version of yourself. I am a work in progress, and I know you are too. So let's go get it together. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just got off work. Clearly, y'all can see I'm in the scrubs. I got the detox smoothie at hand right here from Tropical Smoothie. Grab one of these on the way home. And I know what time it is. So today's topic I'm gonna talk about is the LPN misunderstood? Is the LPN misunderstood? Is the LPN misunderstood? And the reason I ask this is because I feel like there are a lot of stereotypes that revolve around being an actual LPN. So I decided that, well, how about I talk about it? And that's exactly what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. But before I get into that, I want to talk about Nurses Week that just passed. Now, for those of you who don't know, the month of May, the first week is Nurses Week. And I didn't talk about this during Nurses Week because I didn't want to spoil Nurses Week for people and everything like that. But now, since Nurses Week is all the way over, and I think the first the first week of June is Cena Week. So happy Cena Week. Let me do my factuals real quick so I'm not over here just talking. Let me do my actual factuals real quick. When is Cena Week? Oh, I'm very wrong. Cena Week is June 16th to June 22nd. So I will highlight all my Cenas during Cena Week. All right. Now, with that being said, I want to talk about some of the gifts that have been given for Nurses Week. You know, some of the week gifts, some of the stereotypical gifts. I have a website called it's called Nurses Week Gifts. And week is spelled WEAK, as in weak, whack, trash, garbage gifts that some of these nurses do receive. And this website is brought to you by Connect RN. Now, I thought this was absolutely hilarious when I thought this was hilarious when I saw this, and I'm gonna play it for you. But before I do that, I just want to say, all 2020, nurses were called heroes, and you know, it was said that it was one of the most dangerous jobs in Michigan, and not Michigan, in the country. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. And it was said it was one of the most dangerous jobs in Michigan. Not Michigan, but in the country. And that all went out the window shortly. So, with that being said, let me get into this website real quick. Now, I have not seen this actual video, but I think this is talking about the trash gifts that a lot of nurses do receive during Nurses Week. I know what y'all thinking. I know what some of y'all thinking. Well, y'all should be grateful y'all get anything and blah 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 blah. Let me tell you something. Let me just save you the trouble. For anybody who's ever thinking about getting me uh, a gift for Nurses Week or something like that, save it. If it ain't a check, I already know how I get down. If it ain't a check, then I don't need it. I don't need it. If it's not a check, then I do not need it. But let me go ahead and play this and see what this is talking about real quick. Let me shut my nurse music down for one moment. And let's see what we're talking about here. All right.
It's Nurses Week. It's time to honor those who dedicate their lives to saving others, who fight for others, who are by their patient's side every step of the way. And to show appreciation for all that they do, they get a rock.
Trash. That was funny. I've never received a rock, nor have I heard of anybody getting a rock, but I've seen the typical um, pins and candy bars and the infamous pizza parties and all that kind of stuff. Now, I won't lie. Now, at the place I worked at, a few of the nurses brought in some food, and it was actually pretty dope. So, Nurses Week was straight on my end. But from the past, I've seen some trash gifts. Absolute garbage. So, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this up out of here. And let me go ahead and scroll down. So yeah, I know I'm slow with this. So look at some of the gifts that some of these people have gotten for Nurses Week. A pill-shaped pen. A pill-shaped pen, ladies and gentlemen. A smashed up cake. Smashed up cake. These are some of the gifts that are given during Nurses Week. Now, again, some people we're grateful for anything, but save these for me. I don't need these. I don't like popcorn. I'm gonna just keep it real. Now this one might be all right. That one might be all right. A cupcake, a car wash. Oh, okay, that's cool. I could take that. And a donut. So that's whack. That is whack. That is whack. But ladies and gentlemen, okay, so let me get into the main topic of this morning because I'm not going to be on here too long. Not going to be on here too long. I want to talk about the misunderstanding of the LPN because, again, there has been a lot of stereotypes that go into being an LPN, and I just want to address some of those things. And I actually do have an article from nurse.org, and it's talking about how 9 out of 10 nurses feel like they are misunderstood. Now, they're more so talking about the RN. They're mostly talking about the RN and in hospital settings, which I'm not in, so I can't really relate to that. I am going to read this article because it is good information, in my opinion, and I really feel like it can help with the conversation and the topic that I am presenting. But let me see. Let me go ahead and get that geared up. A lot of technology going on today, boys and girls. So let's see. There we go. So it says nine out of, well, major, oh, there we go. Majority of nurses feel they are misunderstood. Survey reveals. A new survey from Connect RN revealed that 9 out of 10 nurses feel like the general public really has no idea what it means to be a nurse. The survey, which gathered responses from 1,000 nurses, found that 9 in 10 nurses believe that most people have misconceptions about the work that they actually do. I'm going to stop it right there and let me bookmark it right there so I know where to pick up. I feel like it's definitely that way for the LPN because even before I became a nurse, even before I became a nurse, like I knew like LPNs and everything like that. Like I knew people that worked in the nursing homes and I knew they had like LPN, but all my life I was told that LPNs were not real nurses. I was told that LPNs all they did was push pills and all they did was sit down and they were lazy and blah 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 blah. That was like my assumption of what an LPN did for years. I didn't know any better, but that's all that was said. Now it almost feels like it was some hating going on from those people. But I digress. Let's continue. As a former bedside nurse, I have to say that I fully support the results of the survey. I really don't think that most people can truly understand what actually goes on in the average shift for an RN. Pause. I feel the same way for an LPN, especially in a long term care setting. A lot of the times, it's way more than just pushing pills. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. A lot of the times, it's way more than just pushing pills. A lot of the times, it's the complete opposite. Let me tell you something. I wish being an LPN was about pushing pills majority of the time. I wish it was. I'd probably be a lot happier. Not saying that I'm unhappy, but I'll probably be I'll probably be, I'll just probably be feeling better about that because I mean I just wish it was I wish that was the case, but let's continue with that. And it's way more than just that. Way more than just sitting there pushing pills, playing Uno and solitaire, eating bonbons and Dunkin' Donuts all night. No, that is not what goes on. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, yeah, you have easy nights. You have easy nights where, it's cool. You do your typical med pass, you do your checks, everything like that. A lot of, not a lot, but I would say it's average. It balances out 50% of the time. Things do go smoothly when you got a full staff. Well, that's rare now, but when you got it's fully staffed, you're not short, the patients are stable, nobody's falling, and you don't have to do any kind of fall reports, you don't have to do any fall charting, nobody's dying, nothing like that. I would say it balances out, but the times when it's easy, you also have to think about the times where it's super difficult. Mm, swig a smoothie for the working nurse. But you also got to think of the times when it's extremely difficult. When you got people falling, if you working in a lockdown unit, you constantly on edge, you constantly watching, you constantly in hawk mode, you watching like a hawk, you monitoring people's vitals. If you got patients that are not that stable, you dig what I'm saying? You got patients, if you got patients that are going septic, if they showing signs of going septic, it's a lot of things that also do go into being an LPN that a lot of people just really sleep on. But it's that stereotype that, oh well, all you do is just sit down and pass the pills. No, I wish it was that easy, honestly. I really do. I really do. Let me see. Hold on. She said, I went to nursing school and I was still shocked by what I had to do as a nurse. But my shock aside, here's what else the survey found. The survey of nurses conducted by ConnectRN, which is one of the new platforms designed to connect nurses and CNAs directly to hospitals that have open shifts as a way to kick off National Nurses Week this week from May 5th to May 12th. So I was wrong again. It is not well, I guess technically, well, it's just May 5th to May 12th. May 5th to May 12th. The major finding of the survey is that nurses feel like their job is misunderstood by the general public, that in many ways they are expected to act like the heroes they were labeled as at the start of the pandemic. Now, let me say one thing about that. Well, not necessarily that, but I do feel like that once you become a nurse and you got like a family, they know you're a nurse, any little piece of medical thing that go wrong in their body, they'll be like, oh, they'll ask you. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of it is joking, but then again, some people be serious. Like any little thing. Oh, snap. I just felt some tingling in my right pinky nail. What should I do about that? You know what I'm saying? It'll be crazy stuff like that. And they'll feel like, well, what's up, nurse? Big nurse? What up, big nurse? What's the deal? What's the problem? You dig what I'm saying? You done drunk 15 Miami Vices, drunk, throwing up, and you asking a nurse to figure out what's wrong with you. Well, homie, you're drunk. That's kind of what happens when you get that way. So it's no real rocket science behind it, but I just feel like that is a funny situation because they do like to say that ask the nurse be like, what up, nurse? And be sarcastic with it, be like, well, what's wrong with me? Like, bro, you've been messed up since birth. That's what's wrong with you. But anyway, it says the problem, of course, is that not nurses is the problem, of course, is that not nurses, as heroic as they can be, are decidedly not superheroes or superhumans and deserve to have adequate pay, healthy work-life balance, and the ability to do their job safely in order to not survive but thrive as humans. So I really hope people don't think because you're in the business, because I'll say that and I'll keep saying that, you're in the business of saving people's lives, you're in the business of helping, you're in the business of rehabilitation, you are in the business of healing. Just because you are in that business, they feel like, well, it should be a labor of love and you deserve lesser pay because it is a labor of love in their eyes. That is absolutely ridiculous. You should be paid for what you are worth. If you are dealing with people, you are dealing with human lives, and if human lives are in your hands, you should be paid accordingly. Not because you feel like it's a labor of love and all that other goofy nonsense. That makes no sense. If I am doing a job, I want to be paid. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Get that goofy logic out of your head. Oh, well, I'll just settle for the low pay because I'm a nurse and I do it from the bottom of my heart. And that's cool. If that's you, I'm not knocking that. But no, 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 no. I want to get paid. Real talk. I want to get paid. And that's crazy. You dig what I'm saying? Felicia said, folks act like you can't be regular or hurt or have trouble. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think some people do have that assumption, like you literally like Superwoman or Superman or something like that. What's up, Jewel? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Hopefully y'all are all having a great morning. So let me get back to the article. But thrive, oh yeah, the whole thriving. Absolutely. Nurses should be listen, listen. Nurses should be balling. I'm gonna keep it a stat. And some are. Some are balling. Let's not keep it, let's not play games here. Nurses should 110% be balling, especially if you are working directly with patients. you should be balling. Point blank, period. You should be balling. They should pay you accordingly. Yes. Just like I feel like no medical professional should be out here broke, having to go to a food bank to get money. I feel like no lawyer. I feel like nobody who has served in the army. It should be no homeless veterans. That to me is absolutely mind blowing. That is mind blowing. You literally have the people in the society who are meant to help fight for freedoms and heal the sick. Some of these people are in messed up situations financially. Now, to be fair, some of those things were done on their own terms. They did it to themselves. But regardless, listen, if somebody who has served in the armed services and the National Guard and the Navy SEALs and the Marine, all that, there is absolutely no reason why those individuals should have any problems getting housing. Now, I've never been in the armed services. I don't know how the whole process works, but I do know over my lifetime I've seen a lot of veterans homeless on the street. And not to get too far off topic, but I think that's crazy. If you are in the business of healing and you assist with healing and you help healing, there's no way you should not be financially compensated. Real talk. Real talk. I feel the same way about teachers too, on some real stuff. But what's going on? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Brianna? What's cracking? What's cracking? And I agree also there shouldn't be no homeless veterans. There shouldn't be no home, like that's crazy. Like cats literally putting their life on the line, and then in 2020 when C-19 popped off, the doctors, the NPs, the respiratory therapists, the LPNs, the RNs, the CNAs, the janitors, the housekeeping, the dietary aides, the activities people, they were all out there in the trenches, getting it in, helping to serve the people, and they should be compensated. Education should absolutely be free. Shout out to Gretchen, the governor of Michigan. You know, she hit us with that Reconnect program. She hit us with that Future for Frontliners program. Let's get something tangible popping. There's no way people that's out here grinding like that to literally help other people should be, yeah, they deserve to live good. Yes. Yes. Why are we shy about this? Like, why? Like, I don't know. Like, why are we shy about this? They deserve to live good. If they want to take a week off in Bali and go play around for a week, they should be able to do that. You know? A lot of you male nurses out there, y'all like to trick off. Okay, cool. If that male nurse wants to go trick off in the DR for a week, you feel me? It should be in his contract. He should have a tricking fund. Yeah, I said it. I said it. He should go. That should be in his contract. He should have a trick fund in his contract if he is good at what he does and this person is saving lives. Ladies, look. Yo, ladies, all my female nurses, all my female medical personnel out there, if you are working in the trenches like that, your hair, your nails, your feet, your edges, all that should be covered by them. Yeah, you deserve the fly things in life. 100%. 100%. Real talk. Real talk. You deserve the fly. You deserve the fly things in life. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You deserve it. Yeah. Don't be. Listen, I'm not saying go out here and do crazy things, but listen, if you don't grind it for a year, you know, put the money up to the side. You know, your bills is paid. You dig? Your baby daddy ain't doing no harm to you. Go. You want a Birkin? Go and get it. Go and get it. You feel me? Get your little Birkin or whatever. Go over there to one of the Belize where they sell the little fake Gucci bags and the fake Birkins and all that stuff. Get you one of those. Half these bras got it anyway. You wouldn't even know the difference if you want to keep it real. Now, if you want to keep it real, they wouldn't even know the difference. Huh? They wouldn't even know the difference. Go ahead and trick your little money off. Invest it. Invest in yourself. Put some money up to the side. Get your business popping. But yeah, absolutely. You deserve the final things in life. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jewel. Trick fund. Yeah. It should, yeah, a trick fund. If you thorough at what you do, you should be served accordingly. You should be served accordingly. 110%. Shouldn't no female nurse be walking around with jacked up edges? It should be covered by the facility. If I owned the facility, could no female nurse in my facility have messed up edges or jacked up nails? They'd be sent home. They'd be sent home. But let me get back to this article. Let me get back to this article. Yeah, thrive as humans. So let me see. Let me see. Nearly 9 in 10 American nurses believe that nobody understands what they do. 83% of nurses feel unrecognized for their work, underrecognized for their work. 63% feel like nurses aren't seen as humans by patients and doctors. 63% say the typical ways in which employers show appreciation feels patronizing. 40% said they feel the most appreciation from their patients. That's another thing too. And I guess I'm ranting right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, you could listen. If I ever do get into the nursing home mogul side of the game, shout out to the owner of Sienna. I'm trying to link up, figure out how we gonna get this popping. If I ever do, listen. Oh yeah. If I ever do get into that side of the game, you could not come up in my nursing home. You could not come up in my facility looking any type of way, men and women. You feel me? You could not come up in my facility looking any type of way. I need the scrubs looking nice. Yo, I need what's it called? What's the call on the nails? The acrylic? Is it acrylic? Yeah, I need that. I need all that on there. Shellac. Yeah, I need all my nurses with the nice shellac nails. And I know y'all gonna say, "Oh, but I ain't supposed to have nails." Y'all wearing nails up in the facility anyway. Y'all doing it anyway. I need them all shellacked. I need all the edges done. That's coming out that's in the contract. You get your little hair and nail fun out of that. You dig? I need all of them to look the part. So yeah, and another thing too, there needs to be a ban because they said 40% feel like that they job show appreciation for nurses by by patronizing. It feels patronizing. These pizza parties, they gotta go. They have to go. I get it, but they gotta go to hell with another pizza party. Y'all, we are not children. We are not children. Y'all management don't need to be bringing no pizza for no grown ass people. We are not children. That needs to go. And then on top of that, it ain't even a good pizza. It's the $5 Little Caesars pizza. How dare you? I risk getting COVID every time I come up in here, and you want to bring me Little Caesars? Please. Please. Stop playing with me. You want to bring me Little Caesars. Every day I come to work, I put my license on the line. I put my health on the line. I put my body on the line. And you say, you know what? We appreciate you so much. We appreciate you so much. We're going to reward you with the pizza, with Little Caesars. Get out my face with that bullshit. But anyway, let me stop. This is why I'm agency, because my feelings ain't involved, so I'm in and out. I'm in and out. um, it says, but the pandemic has had a positive effect on perception, public perception. 55% of nurses say they were portrayed positively by the media, and 63% say that's true now. Still, many respondents shared that they love what they do, describing their careers as 66% said rewarding, 47% said demanding, and 41% said joyful. 41% said they feel like their job is joyful. They're joyful to have it. They're glad to have their job, ladies and gentlemen. And that's cool. But do not insult me by bringing me some Little Caesars pizza to work to say you've done a good job. Cut the check. Cut the check. I don't care about no pizza. I don't care about no pen. I don't care about no $5 Target gift card. I don't care about none of that. Cut the check, or just leave me alone so I can just walk up in here and make my money and go home. That's all you got to do is cut me the check. And we have a good day. Cut me a check. I don't care about none of that other stuff. I can buy my own pizza. You feel me? I can do all that. If I want Little Caesars, I'll go get it. But I'm trying to live a healthy lifestyle, so that ain't gonna do me no good either. A swig of the smoothie for the working nurse. Yeah. A swig on the smoothie for the working nurse. Absolutely. Little Caesars. That's crazy, ain't it? You don't disrespect. You can't even bring a nigga Pizza Hut. You feel me? They don't want to give you Pizza Hut. If you gonna insult me, at least make me feel some kind of way about the insulting. You did? Can a nigga get Pizza Hut or something? Damn. A Little Caesars? The $5 boy? Little Caesars? Brandon say, how about that super sugar cake? All right, look, man, listen. I'm like, do corporate be thinking this is funny or this is a joke? But apparently not, because cats be eating that. I don't have time to have my intelligence played with like that. Cut the check. Don't cut me a slice. Cut the check. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And can y'all please, before I continue, will y'all please hit that like button? I greatly appreciate it. It lets YouTube know that y'all feeling what we doing over here. And yeah. So let me get back into this article. My pressure up. Let me see. Oh yeah, so now they're pretty much talking about some of the gifts that they done received. They done gave a pack of donuts for Nurses Week. Some dollar. They done gave some dollar hand sanitizer. It's a shame. That's a shame. Some hand sanitizer for Nurses Week. Ain't that crazy? Boy, they just do us any kind of way. Any kind of way. Let me see. What y'all say about my poll? Let me see. Hold on. I said, do you feel the role of the LPN is misunderstood by the general public? 89% of y'all said yes. 11% said no. All right. Right. Nurse Karen got that handout. Where's the check? Nurse Karen said, where's the check? So this is they ain't really talking about nothing else on this. But yeah, man, I just had to bring that to y'all. I had to bring that to y'all attention. Man. Some hand sanitizer. They might as well throw some crayons and a coloring book up in that joint. They may as well throw some crayons and a coloring book in that joint. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But I got one more thing for y'all. because since we are talking about the stereotypes of nursing, right? I got a few things that you can do as an LPN besides just working with patients, besides just being in the nursing home, besides just being in the hospital. But before I get into that, let me talk about something that's not nursing at all. Just rock with me for 5 minutes. Did y'all see that Monique and DL Hughley thing? That happened in my city. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see when she got on stage and pretty much ran it about how she's the headliner and everything like that? And I guess DL refused to perform because she's the headliner. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I agree with Monique. I agree with Monique. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm not, and I don't have nothing personal against DL, but Monique showed the contract. The contract said what it said. It said she was the headliner. And I don't know where DL felt like he had a dispute. But DL Hughley to me anyway is not funny. And Monique got an Oscar. I mean, her accolades and his accolades, if you want to put it on paper, you got to put some respect on her name. I put some respect on her name. But I just want to talk about that for a second. How y'all feel about that? Was Monique right or wrong for going off on DL the way she did? Y'all let me know in the comments. But let me get to the next topic and the last topic, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, this article is talking about 10 different things you can do as an LPN. Let me see. So, I wanted to bring this to you because I'm going to clip this up anyway. And just to show y'all that there's way more you can do just outside of being a patient care bedside nurse. There's a lot more you can do. All right. So we're going to go, and this comes from nursejournal.org. And I wanted to get it, and I wanted to pull some resources because, like I said, only thing I've ever done is long-term care. So I really can't speak in depth about some of these different things that you can do as an LPN. But I wanted to bring it to the people who may have different goals, who may not really want to work with the geriatric population, who may not want to work in a hospital with patients. So I just wanted to bring them something a little bit different. This part of the video is for you. So 10 different health career paths for LPN. I probably won't read all of them because some of them probably say long to see. Number one is nursing homes because it's the most common thing to do, but we're not talking about that, or hospitals. So number three on this list is physicians' offices. Physicians' offices. All right. It says just like hospitals, physicians' offices can offer diverse career options for nursing specialties for LPNs compared to the hospitals and nursing homes. Physicians' offices tends to have predictable schedules and office hours, which can help with the work-life balance. The BLS site cites that 13% of LPNs work here. As an LPN, you'll support physicians and nurse assist patients, and it says you'll support physicians and nurses and assist patients, yet physicians' offices don't offer much potential for professional growth and development. Home health care facilities, another option for those of you who do not want to work in long-term care, who do not want to work in the hospital. Home healthcare is growing, offering more home health nurse opportunities. This growth results from a combination of new technology for remote monitoring and the increased awareness that aging at home is more comfortable and often cheaper. I just talked about how living in a nursing home can cost you up to $100,000 per year on average. $100,000 a year on average. It says LPNs carry out the care plan created by the RN. Common duties include wound care, administering medications, teaching patients and caregivers about treatment, drawing blood, and urinary catheter care. You also assist patients with daily activities and help monitor their well being. Working in home health allows you to have a flexible schedule with the option to work independently. However, almost all home healthcare LPNs work for an agency rather than independent contractors. LPNs are typically paid by the case, not the hour. So salary is based on the number of patients seen, not the hours worked. Driving far from home is also a factor. So that's another option. I back when before I had my license, I was a like a direct care worker, and it was a LPN. It was actually two of them that used to come in. I was in school. Well, no, I was getting ready to take my NCLEX actually, and I worked with a lady, and she was a paraplegic, and there was two nurses that came in and they did care. They did that little IVs, and they did bowel training, and they did all that kind of stuff. So I got to see some of the things that they did, and I know some of them were coming out getting 60, $70 just to stay for 20 minutes and show something. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, that's dope, but I'm not really like I don't really like going into people's homes like that. That's not really my area where I'm trying to work and where I'm trying to go because I'm just nah, that's not really for me, but it may be an option for you if that's something y'all are interested in doing. So that just may be an option for y'all. And it says number five, government facilities. Government facilities, including correctional facilities. I know some of y'all have worked in the jails before and in prisons. Veterans Administration departments and military bases employ 7% of LPNs according to the BLS site. Government facilities provide a variety of LPN career options and offer good benefits, including retirement plans. Many government employers include financial aid for nursing education. You know, wait, let me go ahead with this first. And their benefits. As in other settings, your work will consist of supporting clinical staff and assisting patients. Like physicians, like physician offices, there typically is little room for professional growth. Okay, you have number six, schools. Schools. I can never do that one. No, ma'am. Ain't no way I could do that one. But it might be an option for you out there. If you like working with children and being in that environment, that might be the perfect thing for you. It says if you enjoy working with children or youth, there are a number of LPN careers available in schools. You work with a school nurse or clinician and help communicate with the patient's family. One advantage of working in the school is that most of your work will involve caring for children with minor issues and conditions. I think Nurse Ebony that I had talked to before, I think she was a school nurse out there in Cali. If she wasn't a school nurse, she worked at a daycare. I think, I'm not sure. School nurses also have summers off. However, treating children who have been abused or seriously injured can become difficult emotionally. That's why, like, I couldn't be a peds nurse. I could not be a peds nurse. I couldn't work with children because I hate seeing sick kids, and because like a lot of them be innocent. So you know, especially like the babies and the infants and all that kind of stuff. That's not for me. I can't do that one. I do not like seeing sick children. Um, so number seven, clinics. Clinics employ LPNs to support nurses and other practitioners. Working in a clinic can be tremendously rewarding. according to nursejournal.org. You help patients who are in the most need of health care and often human contact and compassion. Okay, clinics though have the highest patient level. Trying to get away from the patient, so maybe I should have. So clinics may not be the one for you. Um, I'm talking about things other outside. Well, I guess because I guess I did say I was talking about outside of the nursing home and hospital. So a clinic can be an option. So I'll just keep it that way. Hospice, hospice nurse care, like nursing home care, is often the most rewarding yet emotionally demanding career options for an LPN. Hospice care services patients who are expected to live 6 months or less, either in their homes or at a hospice facility. Another end of life care nursing is palliative care, which services those who have a longer life expectancy. Because hospice care emphasizes caring for the whole patient, including psychological and spiritual needs. And this job calls for great empathy and communication skills. Yes, it does. And I've never been a hospice nurse, but I have worked with hospice patients. Man, that's a sad thing. Depending on how you look at it, like I said, I was just like, this is cool, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's not really for me. It's not really what I would like to do or keep doing. So, um, yeah. Shout out to B in the chat for sure. Yeah, we're gonna chop it up this weekend. Absolutely. Um, all right. Dang, y'all probably can't even see that. Hold on. All right. Okay. Number 9, insurance companies. Insurance companies hire LPNs to assist with claim reviews and processing cases. With the rise of telework, this is one of the few LPN careers that can be done mostly or entirely from home. I'll tell you something right now. Oh, Lord, soon as I get the opportunity, soon as I get my RN, I get my experience, I think that might be the wave. Even though I still do want to go get my CRNA, I'm telling y'all, like that working remote and being able to really work on the go and not, have to clock in at an office and being able to travel the world at your leisure, man, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. It is considered one of the most least stressful nursing jobs because you'll be working with a variety of software. You'll need to be comfortable with technology. This healthcare job option does not involve any direct patient care. What? Man, stop playing with me. Yeah, man. That's why, like I said, when I get this RN, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. On and popping. All right. What up, dog? E Black? Hey, bro, you already know the vibes. Yeah, I'm losing weight. 100-pound challenge over here going on. I can't be no fat ER nurse. You feel me? You know the vibes. Shout out to you, E Black. I see you over there doing your thug dizzle. Um, yeah, man. Glad you stopped by. We're gonna have to do a show, man, and chop it up one of these days. I added you on Facebook too. So let me know, man. Let me know. But shout out to you, man. I appreciate you tuning in this morning. Hey, you down there in Houston, right? E Black, man. Man, that thing that went on down in Houston, that was terrible, man. That was terrible. Sir Hal, what's cracking? What's going on, Sir Hal? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all up early. I forgot y'all be up early though. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Checking on the player. We're just doing some nursing talk right now. Trying to get these LPNs some different options. Okay, okay. Yeah, you outside of Houston, man. Be careful, bro. I thought about, all y'all Houston people down there, man. For real, for real. Yeah, man. So y'all be careful, man. I know you protect your baby like nothing else. So man, just keep grinding, and stay prayed up. But let me get back. Let me get back to this. I don't want to digress too far. Uh, okay. Oh, I think I switched. Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, and then it was traveling LPNs. So traveling LPNs can work in a variety of role settings. I've seen traveling LPNs work, given the vaccines and everything like that. So that's also another option. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. We about to wrap it up for this show, and we about to get it popping. I know I should have came down there, man, but you know what? I was grinding. I was grinding. I'm sure it was a good time though, man. Um, but I was grinding. I had to get some things done at home. But the next event, I may have to pull up and show my face, man, for real. But y'all, I'm just grinding, trying to build this platform up. All good vibes over here. Shout out to Sir Hal and E Black in the building, y'all. Y'all go check out their channels. They doing good, positive work over there. And it's pretty much it, boys and girls. That's all I got for you today. That's all I got for you this morning. We over here grinding as usual, but I'm about to head out to the gym. Then I got work tonight, and then that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all joining. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in and out. This has been a great show, and I will see y'all on the next live, which is Friday. We'll be talking about nursing, and then Friday night we'll have the podcast about the dumb shit. So, anyway, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Peace.